Hey, hello, what is up? So I have heard that you are the talk of the town. Your name be on everybody's lips. So let's see what is it that they are saying. So you are a key player, an important person, playing as an essential role and irreplaceable. Okay, then that would make sense why everyone is talking and why the word on the street. Actually, you could have a very strong presence online too, so this doesn't just need to be in your community. Also, when you are in this position, remember that you're going to have lots of frenemies, fake friends, two-faced people with hidden intentions, people, clout chasers, I guess, is for lack of better words. So yeah, these people are, that's crazy. These people are reading up on you, doing the research, learning more, gaining insights. So they could be actually going and trying to get whatever legal records and documents they can scrape up, or they just could be just trying to search through your friends with, trying to fish for information, bring your name is in a lot of mouths, I'm telling you. So yeah, you are a snack. You a snacky snack, and people are obsessed. You have a lot of schmex appeal, a lot of a physical attraction. A lot of people are physically attracted to you. Anything else from this deck, Spirit, before I move on to a title? Okay, so you've learned your lesson. You've learned your karmic lessons. So I feel like this, any third parters, haters, you've learned your lesson from them. So this is also going to make you very interesting because you don't fall for just anyone's BS, right? You recognize now what people are karmic, the learning lessons that you've learned. Karmic does mean a person that is karmic to you means that you're going to learn a lesson from them, which often means that they're going to screw you over in some sort of way. So you have recognized those patterns and fixed them. So that gives you a degree of mystery and allure that is, because you're not just, I got kittens and he's not supposed to be up here, but here he is. Hey, Philip. Osiris. Come on, guys. Sorry. All right, let's move on to tarot. The King of Swords. So yeah, you're very honest, very smart. You're well-read. You know how to distinguish when people are telling you the truth, kind of like what I was just saying. The Ace of Cups. You found what you love in your life. You found your love for yourself. You may be working with the lunar phases. You could be a water sign, but don't have to be. Oh my gosh, Salem, you need to move, buddy. I'm sorry for the tail. Yeah, you've made, oh wow, 2 aces in a row. You've made a brand new beginning for yourself. So yeah, people are talking about how honest, how much integrity you have, how much you love yourself, the self-love that you show, and how you've come out with a reemergence, with a brand new version of you, your highest version of you. Yeah. Doubling down. Thank you, Spirit. I love you when you do that. A brand new beginning. You have a brand new beginning. You've taken a leap of faith. I'm so excited. I can't even talk. You have taken a leap of faith on yourself. And nothing is more rewarding, guys. 6 of Swords. Yeah, you've moved to calmer waters from any sort of stormy skies. Greener pastures. Temperance. Yeah, you have come into balance with your fire and your water sign. So maybe you are a fire or a water sign, but you really know how to balance your emotions, balance your actions, your words, your thoughts. King of Pentacles, you could be starting a new business. If not, you are just very well grounded, very well rounded, very connected to the earth and home, family person. The Emperor, yeah, you have achieved a lot of power. You see how he has, oh my gosh, Salem, he just knocked down one of my crystals to play with. Ugh. Osiris, come on. Watch out. I'm sorry, guys. I will put them up next time. The Emperor, he has these scrolls in his hand. It's a lot of wisdom that you've gained. You could also work with, you could follow your astrological charts, or like I said earlier, work with the phases of the moon and the stars and the planets. Queen of Swords, yep. What I said from the very beginning, you have become very, very discerning. You know when people are trying to lie with you. You have learned these karmic patterns, and you are not willing to repeat them. No, ma'am. No, sir. The Queen of Swords, she is the most rigid of all the queens, but I'm kind of growing to love her because she's willing to hear the truth. But if you are trying to betray her, it's like off with her heads, and she will cut you off and go about her day, and she does not get emotionally destroyed by it, which I feel like in the past that may have been the case, or maybe like with the Queen of Cups, you know, she would be very heavily in her emotions, and she might hold on to people a little longer than she should because she's so empathic. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, you have really invested in yourself. You have put in the hard work and really healed the parts of your shadow that needed healing. Yeah, you've put an end, and that is, people are talking about that too. There is a lot of jealousy and envy over you. Like, these people could be fighting for you, because wands are about our passions, our motivations. So, yeah, you could have people that are talking good about you and other people that are defending you at this point. Queen of Cups, there she is. Yes, saying just how there are people that see this beautiful, loving, caring side to you. And they know that this is your true nature. The Queen of Cups is loving. She's an empath. And when I say she, that's just because what it is on the card. You can be a king. I mean, we've had the Emperor and kings too. So there's no gender in tarot. So the Queen of Cups is an empath. She is often very psychic too. I mean, being an empath is your first step to being a psychic, because you feel the emotions of other people. So you just need to start discerning what is you and what isn't you. And there you go. Yeah, they say how you have just moved forward to great new heights so quickly. You have integrated your masculine and your feminine very well also, with the Chariot there and the lions that are on the Chariot card with the gold and the silver. That represents the masculine and the feminine, and also in Temperance, that also the water and fire also represents the masculine and the feminine. The Hanging Man. So yeah, you've changed your perspective on the world and are seeing things in a whole way. You may actually get people around you to see things in a whole new light. So that could also be what people are talking about. They are talking about how your future is so bright and you are always happy. Like, this is in your future, and I think people they can smell it. So watch out for these frenemies, these Klingons that are there, just like I said, clout chasers. Watch out for that. Yeah, this is coming in quick. You could be doing something with communication. something where you use your voice, deliver messages. You could also be a true speaker with the Queen and the King of Swords here. Those King and Queens, they deliver the truth. They are truth-based. The Hermit, yes, exactly. So you could be bringing to light the parts of yourself that you've healed and helping others to heal. See how the Hermit is shining the light to other people see the snake? It's like, watch out, guys, there's a snake there. Because he's been up that path before. He knows. He holds a lot of sacred knowledge, a lot of very, very useful knowledge. So whatever that is for you, I feel like you've achieved a degree of mastery in which you're able to now shine the light to other people. Maybe it's to other empaths, showing them how to become the empowered empath. Oh yeah, here you go. You have the Hierophant also has a lot of sacred knowledge. So you are sharing your wisdom in some way. Maybe in a traditional way with a group, or you will be. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you have an offer coming in. Or people could be talking about how you shine the light for people and are very helpful, and that's how you do hold a lot of sacred knowledge for people, and are very giving of your energies and blessings on people. Like, you just want to go around and bless people. In the traditional tarot, the Hierophant is got two people that are kind of below him, which just shows that he has more knowledge than them, and he's teaching them, and they're receiving from him. So people are saying that you're very giving, that you communicate very well, and that you are always willing to lend a helping hand with the Page of Pentacles. You're always willing to step in and offer your guidance with the Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant there. Three of Wands. People are watching you expand like a mofo. Like you are just blasting through the ceilings, climbing up the ladders. How loving you are. People are saying how loving you are. There are some people that may want to apologize to you. And there are definitely a lot of people feeling like they missed out on the blessing that was you with the Four of Cups. A lot of people in regret of how they treated you emotionally with the Cups here. And a Knight of Wands. So a lot of people could be saying that you are a wounded warrior, that you have been through a huge battle and are coming out the other side, maybe a little battered, maybe a little bruised, but victorious nonetheless. You're coming out, ain't ya? So that's amazing. I am going to go ahead. Well, let me do a summary for you. People are talking about you heavily, whether that be because of an online presence or actually in your community, or both. You are a key player. You may have a lot of frenemies and people in your town, community, whatever that is, however that works for you, that are reading up on you. They're studying, they're looking it up. They think you're a snack. They also see that you have learned the lessons from the karmics in your life, and you have become very discerning. You're a very honest and a truth speaker. You have seen a new perspective in life, poured love into yourself, and come up with a brand new start, a new beginning. you've taken a leap of faith in some way and are doing something possibly with your voice, communicating. You have very well integrated your masculine and feminine, your light and your shadow. You've come into balance with that. You are very strong. You hold a very strong energy, very healing, very discerning. You have invested into yourself, and those seeds are blossoming, and people are talking about it. There could be people that are fighting over you. There could be people that are in regret for how they treated you. You are very empathic and loving. It could be that you are known as a wounded warrior, in which that you have been through a lot, and you have learned those hard karmic lessons. You could actually be teaching others, inspiring others how to become the empowered empath with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords here. I do see that. So I hope that this reading helped you, and have a fabulous rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye.